Hello, welcome back. All right, we talked about the cash budget in the last video, and I just reminded us here that the cash budget lists all of a company's expected cash inflows and cash outflows for the period shown. Now, we're going to go through the main sections we talked about. So first, we're going to go through cash receipts, specifically that cash collections schedule, since it can be a very large part. It is a large part of the cash receipts section. Okay. So that cash collection schedule is done off location. It's not in the cash budget. It's just a working paper. And then once you arrive at that final number from your cash collection schedule, you'll bring it forward into your cash budget. So because it's just a working paper, the format of it is completely up to management. Whatever is the format they prefer to have that information presented to them in, completely up to them. I'll go ahead and use the format that your book shows. It starts on page 367. All right, so the cash collections schedule includes all cash inflow expected from customer sales. Expected from customer sales. Because remember, we were making our sales mostly on account, so AR and sales revenue. So the cash collections schedule tells us when are we going to expect to convert that customer account into cash, right? So they're going to look at their historical trends, their collection rate, and they will provide you with some percentages. So for example, we said the usual collection rate is about 3 months for companies, right? 90 days. So they would, in the problem, they would tell you in the first month, the company expects to collect 50%. In the second month, they expect to collect 30%, and in the third month, 20%. So it takes us 3 months before we collect all of our customers' accounts for sales we made in that first month. And the collection usually happens that we get about 50% in the first month, 30%, and then 20%. Okay, so then how we're going to set this up, I'll show you the percentage of sales collected. So if we were showing it, we'll just leave it general, month 1, month 2, month 3, 1, month 2, month 3. So if we were to now take that information and place it into this table, so in the first month, we're going to collect 50% of month 1 sales. In month 2, we're going to collect 30% of month 1's sales plus 50% of the second month sales. In month 3, you're going to collect 50% of month 3's sales. You're going to collect 20% from the first month. So now the first month is 100% collected. Month 2 sales in month 3 will be that 30%. Okay, so we still have, so here we've collected 80%, here we've only collected 50%. So this is total collected. So interestingly, this schedule works nicely with the budgeted balance sheet, because basically anything we haven't collected is still going to be accounts receivable, right? So we would still have 20% accounts receivable here, and we'd have 50% accounts receivable here. But for our cash collections schedule, we're just going to focus on what we are collecting. Now, right now it's percentages, so then we're going to take and quantify it in the cash collections schedule. Cash collections schedule. So here we'll just need the actual dollar amounts. The setup will be the same, right? You're still going to have month 1, month 2, month 3, maybe a total for the quarter. We'll do it nicer when we go through the example in a minute, but just so you can get an idea. And then you'll have month 1, month 2, month 3. I'm assuming here that it's a brand new company. If it wasn't, you're going to have some prior months up here that you will still be collecting in month 1. We'll see an example of that one next. And then here we'll just quantify and put actual dollar amounts based on the dollar amounts that are given here. So here we would have sales dollar So we will go ahead and prepare the cash collection schedule in the next video. We're going to use the Outdoorsies data from before spring break. So go ahead and find that if you can, or just download it again from our Canvas website, and we'll go through actual numbers in an example in the next video.